I am your sword and your shield.
Hail, companion.
interfering with official Thormore business.
We have been in this land for so long. I have forgotten what it feels like to walk on warm sand.
Yes, I know just what you mean. My toes are numb from the cold more often than not.
Do you ever find that you regret making this journey?
In truth, I do not. I have always dreamed of seeing new lands, and it does not hurt that we are making a good profit.
That is true. Perhaps I should be more grateful for this opportunity. Not many Khajiit can say that they have visited Skyrim.
Do you seek to make a purchase? The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Honor to you, my Thane.
You're someone who got some blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
The stars! Ah, you were once man. Aye, and as man you said, let me show you the power of power.
Come to Drag, take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach. Walk among the stars!
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. What do you need, my... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Do let me know if I can be of service. You look... Take a look. Farewell.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
This was honest pay for honest pay for honest work.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You might run into some of them lizard folk in Riften. Quite a few of them work the docks there, not sure why.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later. Yes, sirrah?
If you've... Sure thing. It's your... I'll show you to your room. Right What can I get you? The Thieves Guild has been... If it's true that the Thieves Guild has been... If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet. Come back and see us.
That was important.
Drink up, my boy. Drink.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Souls find their way to Sovngarde.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well.
I'll rest easy.
And what might you need? Azura's just what you see here. I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.
Okay, lad. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here. You need to hear this. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? Patience, Branche. This rare opportunity. Want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp. And it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir. Oh, come on. Are you talking about the Snow Elves? The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legend.
And were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins. How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret. For their own protection. But I can... Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow.
Need something?
Fancy yourself the adventuring
Waste of time. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Yeah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Buy armor from Grelka.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
All right, Branche. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine.
Jewelry with legendary...
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branche.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me up to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
But I... Very well.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor. What do you need, my friend?
As Jarl Layla's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Did we have an
Did you have some sort of official business here?
It was a delivery?
Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think there's a worthy Nord alive who dare argue the point. He's taking the Empire to task and making them answer for their crimes. I don't think I'll be content until Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim with the ashes of the Concordat at his feet. Indeed, there have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall. Liars and bastards, every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is a dozen men, and we could march into the Ratway and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay. Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Layla unprotected. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son? Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. I'd better get going.
Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting my time. If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Every day, the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now. Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms, to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire. Now, if you'll excuse me.
As Jarl Leila's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain...
What do you want?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I'm a stone's throw from the keep. Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition. Return any time. You're quite welcome here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Welcome to Mistvale Keep.
Out of my way.
Jarl Leila's steward.
Took your sweet time getting it to me. Here you go, for your trouble. Until next time.
No lollygagging.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Things are much better now that Grelliv is dead. But still, I'm sick of this place.
I used to hate it here, but it's not so bad anymore. Constance is real good to us.
I'm strong and quick and can do any chore you want. Come on, adopt
Why
me,
someone like you want to hang around a
please?
place like this? Yes? Hmm? I was named after the sound a lion makes. You know, roar!
Yes?
Really?
This war has created so many orphans, and so few are willing to open their hearts to them. You already have children, don't you? I'm sorry, but I can't let you adopt anyone else. You already have children, don't you? I'm sorry, but I can't let you adopt anyone else. You already have children, don't you? I'm sorry, but I can't let you adopt anyone else. You already have children, don't you? I'm sorry, but I can't let you adopt anyone else. You already have children, don't you? I'm sorry,
Need something?
but I can't let you adopt anyone else. I can't believe Grelot is dead. I had no love for the woman, but to be murdered in cold blood. Until next time.
Hmm? Yes?
days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is the place.
Dying Bride? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Calling me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. I'll be here when you're done.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here. Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt in the rat way. I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job Brynjolf gave you? Then we can talk. All right, then.
I have no business with you. Who's asking? Well, I ain't gonna find her here. Haven't seen her in a while. She came through a while ago. Wanted to know where she could get her hands on something valuable. Anything, really. I told her it was a bad idea. That she wasn't cut out for what'd be necessary, but she wouldn't hear it. So, I gave her some advice, pointed her towards Hobsfall Cave, and that was that.
Have anything for us yet?
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place. Beckel and me, we have a thing going. Try anything with him and it'd be bad for your health. You don't impress me, so don't even try. Speak.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. All right, then.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do.
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
Have anything for us yet?
Get yourself
and
right.
gleaming
Buy armor
gemstones
from
over
Cloud.
here.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
What do you want? If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. You want something or not? I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Come on, give it your best shot. Ah!
Do something! What do you want? With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been... I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your... Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention... Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Here for...
Excuse me.
You want something
I have
or...
other things to
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me. Now what did you want? I already paid you.
We got the
I
message.
can't stand this
Now just
city.
take your business elsewhere.
To make a decent living here.
So, can I interest you in anything? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. Stop! That's priceless!
This isn't happening.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf, please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn! No! That urn was priceless. All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Just pay them, Bercy.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from...
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head. They call me Dirge, because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah, I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
How dare you?
All right then.
After all we've been through together? How can you do this to me?
Hey, sorry. I just get jealous when I hear rumors about
So,
it.
job's done and you even brought the gold.
Rumors.
Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Just lucky is all.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Look like much to me.
The fleet. The only man who's foolish enough to name himself after his dead leader.
Stupid cow.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
Claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex, and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar metering, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. Whoa, lass. I'd do just as well drawing a blade across my own neck. Where did this foolish request come from? Huh. So Sibi finally got the nerve to bare his teeth, eh? Look, this sounds like a family matter, and I don't want the guild in the middle of it. You do what you want. Just don't expect us at your back when Maven has your head on the executioner's block. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
The only man who's